In a small, lonely apartment, an unknown woman ended her life. She left a short, unsigned note, no goodbye, no explanation. Her funeral was held in silence and oblivion, no one was there to shed tears for her. Years later, a man named Gregoire, a lonely writer, tired of life, came across her case by chance in a report. Something about that unknown woman sparked his curiosity, a feeling he could not ignore. A voice inside him said,
"Find her, even if she is no longer alive."
Gregoire began to search. From the obituary notices, hospital records, old photos, to contacting those who might have once known her. But the more he searched, the fewer answers he found. Her life was like a puzzle with 1,000 pieces, yet the crucial parts were missing. Then he heard memories from others, which reflected his own past like a mirror. One neighbor said,
"I once saw her sitting by the window, looking out onto the street, waiting for someone who never came."
Gregoire pictured that scene and remembered his first love, those cold nights waiting for a phone message that never came. Another friend said,
"She always wanted to talk but feared no one would listen. Once in the middle of speaking, she suddenly fell silent and said, 'Sometimes it's better to be quiet, because talking only deepens the pain.'"
Gregoire recalled unfinished conversations he had never expressed, which had driven a wedge between him and those he loved. And when they spoke of her lonely nights, Gregoire found himself in those cold, dark nights. Nights in a cold, silent room where no one was awake to hear the pain in his heart. Gregoire realized this story was not just about a lonely woman, it was the story of all those who have once experienced love, but were broken and forgotten. He did not only want to understand why that woman had taken her own life. He wanted to understand how one could hear the voice of a broken heart in such deep silence. Gregoire moved closer to his window, as the cold morning light slowly entered the room. A calm, accepting smile spread across his lips. He understood that he could not change the past, nor erase the pain of that woman or his own, but he could accept it. This story reminds us that sometimes, all we need to do is listen, not with our ears, but with our hearts, to understand that someone's silence can be the loudest cry for help. What does it truly mean to hear a heart that no longer speaks? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts.